Yeah.
You got it. Here, swallow. Oh, we're here.
Oh,
Good morning.
everyone.
What the world?
Niakit, Janet,
Kikadoos.
Kikadoos, Mary Faye,
Madawa.
Madawaka, Jake Chappelle,
Yeah. And Darian. Halito.
Halito,
Brittany.
Yatehe, I don't know.
Katie.
Oh yeah, Katie,
Kunamante. Uncle Don.
Uncle Don, Chokma,
Chokma. Daniel.
Daniel,
I don't know.
Daniel Reed. Hey.
All of them.
Oh, I was trying to think. Yeah, Shanoa. You say
Oh,
Shanoa?
yeah. Shanoa.
Shanoa.
Haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, Halito,
Stay
Martin,
Huntedish.
Co,
When
Gwenna,
Tatum.
Megan. Hey.
Just dropping everybody's
Miigwech.
names.
Yeah, everybody that know that's the tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good morning. We're here at 1950 South Shepherd here in El Reno, El Ghetto. It is Taco Tuesday, Terry Tuesday. So if you notice our shirts from
Even our producer got one on.
yeah.
I remembered to wear mine.
Yeah.
I know Mingo about chose me
Dose.
last time we were in Canton and I didn't wear mine when we did hand drums. He's like, "Where's your shirt?" I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
I just forgot. Man.
I know I felt out of place. I was the only one to me and you. And I picked Tatum, but I was like, okay, next Tuesday, wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
So yep, this is our Terry Tuesday shirts. He's with Tradition Not Addiction and what him and Darian.
Yeah, they both like went to the flea market lab probably the same day because
Yeah.
they wore it like the next Tuesday after going to get it.
Yeah.
And they just happened to be wearing the same shirt. And so ever since then, it's been Terry Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we've all got these shirts.
I know it was funny. I didn't think Darian was serious when I first started. He was like, "What size do you wear?" And then he beat Tatum and Theta, and he really came with shirts for us.
Yeah. That's crazy because it wasn't just us. Because like even what Kendrick went and got one, Belinda's
Kendrick.
got one,
And our princess.
yeah,
She has one.
and then we even have a large that's just sitting up there.
Yeah. For the next princess. Well, I don't know if she'll be a large, but
Dang. We're like, you have to fit this if you want to be the
Yeah.
princess.
just tuck it in.
Man.
But good morning. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Ruby Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. We'll be heading out to Hammond today to do hand drums with our youth or adults, whoever wants to come out. So then we posted the flyer. So it'll be the first 30, 38.
I don't know. I can't remember how many he did.
Yeah, first
come,
come,
first
first
serve.
serve. We're gonna have nachos, right?
Yes,
Nacho.
And then if you
cookies.
don't get your drum stuff, we're bringing some necklace stuff to bring out too. So
Yeah, bone and beads and.
But yeah,
you can
looking
make
forward
a-
to seeing
yeah.
everybody dropping our socks off at the box.
Yeah, I brought extra pair
Got to
for
carry them with you.
Josh Orange. Hey. Roger Davis. Hey.
All of them out there.
Calling them out. Allison, Little Kyle. Hey. No, but good morning. So, any announcements? Anything?
Besides tonight, we got speaker night on Thursday. Mr. Terrence Manley going to come grace us with his presence.
Yep.
Speak his experience, strength, and hope.
Yep.
Having hot meat, as you can see from the reel yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Bingo dancing
hot
for
meat
everybody.
sauce.
And I think he asked for hot meat and fry bread, so that's what we're gonna have. And looking forward to it, man. Like, getting to know him more and more as he's been coming to our events and stuff. He's hilarious, man. And to hear a little bit more about his story will be good. So looking forward to that. Seeing everybody come out on coming back out here in 1950. We'll eat around 6, and then the speaker will have 7 until he feels like finishing. So it'll be fun. we'll be streaming it live on Facebook and YouTube as well. So make sure you're tuned in if you can't be with us.
Yeah. Tune in.
I don't know if anything else is going on. We got. It feels like this week is just
Oh.
I
ridiculous
know.
because we have today and then tomorrow we're going to be speaking in Watanga, doing
Our
a presentation for generational
generational.
healing workshop.
Yeah.
Um, I think a few of us are going over there, and then we have hand drums again in Watanga on Thursday.
Yeah. For the veterans.
For the veterans, and then that night, speaker night, and then Friday we're doing a glizzy sale.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so I don't even think we've even tried to advertise that yet. So we need to
Oh,
probably put that
yeah.
out into the world because no one's going to even know we're doing it. Because I've only seen their bake sale flyer like once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they better start doing
Kind
something.
of a funny combo coming for glizzies.
Yeah,
Cupcakes.
it's funny.
Bake.
glizzies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's our
whole
that's one of our events.
meal.
That's what we do all the time. But yeah, it should be fun, man. Like, and then all of us are always busy all the time, anyways.
Yeah.
Everybody always asks us to be involved in everything, which isn't a bad thing. But man, sometimes like I feel like this week, like it's kind of good that we don't got nothing going on this weekend,
Yeah.
and because it normally coincides with us being busy on a weekend, like all the time.
Yeah.
And this weekend we don't have anything going on. Like that'll just wear you out. So I know by the time Sunday night comes around, I'm just like trying to crash out.
Yeah.
And
I gotta start all over.
yeah, and then you're like, man, does tomorrow have to be Monday? But it always is. Dang, Monday's always showing up.
Yeah.
So,
Chad Riley
Got
says
any?
triple one not brothers.
Oh, Chad boy.
brother Chad.
Aunt Mealy says hello. He's
Morning,
8
Aunt.
months and 24 days.
Oh.
But who's counting?
Awesome.
Yeah. Who's counting? Just you.
Chad Riley says Terrence Manley is gonna be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning to Jen Miller.
Good morning, Jen.
Good morning, David Deer.
Stongo, David.
Don't go, David. Chabon.
Aunt Mealy says all the
Humbucks.
glizzy lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Burnt ones.
Jeremy Hardrow says Stongo Brothers. Good morning.
Stongo.
Roosevelt alumni.
See.
The Titans.
What are you talking about?
Jeremy Hart.
Oh, he went to Roosevelt too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
High school?
Junior high.
Oh.
Like it was my Darlington. Hey.
Yeah.
Mingo and remembering his stuff. Didn't they let you go back there and talk?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you were talking about the gangs and stuff.
Yeah.
And everybody got all quiet.
Got all quiet. Really listening. Mm-hmm. I said, I know.
Yeah, I was here.
Throwing up your set.
Yeah. Yeah. Start doing the walk.
Me and Dang. Me and Darian were talking yesterday about schools and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah," he was like, we're trying to figure out where the girls are going to go." And I was like, "Man," I was like, "Everything is different from whenever I was there. We used to go from kindergarten to sixth grade all in one school."
Yeah.
I was like, and then junior high was seventh, eighth, and ninth back whenever. That's how old I am. And then now they switched to where they have middle schools and like I remember at one time, I don't know if El Reno still does it, but they have like the young kids in one school and then like the older ones in a different one.
Mm-hmm.
And but you know, Darlington's all K through eighth grade.
Yeah.
But I remember like coming in as a freshman in junior high and I was just like being all high and mighty, and then they send you to high school and you're just like a little bitty kid.
Back to start all
And
over.
now as a freshman, you're the little bitty kid.
Scrawny.
And they got everybody coming in. So yeah, that was just one of the discussions we had. So remembering like that, and then going to Enid this past weekend to see my brother and stuff for his birthday. Like I was trying to tell my girls and stuff like where we went to school and everything else. So see, they're already asking for it.
What?
Aunt said, "Hit that roll again this morning."
show that hot meat, Mingo.
That hot meat sauce.
He says he only does it for Barry. He won't do it for nobody else.
Yeah, Barry.
See.
If Barry comments, I'll do
y'all
it.
make sure you're keeping Brother Man in prayers.
Oh yeah, Barry had
Had an eye appointment today.
He's Cyclops today.
Yeah, getting his eye worked on.
Got blood in my eye. Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, there's been tons of stuff going on. We're always busy all the time. We got what you been up to?
Oh, no, just busy and getting ready for Denver March. Well, I got Rhythm of the World in 2 weeks, and then Denver March.
What's Rhythm of the World?
It's Rhythm of the World is where all like cultural dances from like all different countries, like Colombia, all the way from like Vietnam, Japan, like all the drummers, different dancers, and we all have our like 10-minute show of dances. So we all it's like an hour and a half long. So yeah, and then we're usually open up, or sometimes we've been at the end for the grand finale or the beginning. So yeah, the lady, her name's she's a belly dancer. They have like the belly dance.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so the one that runs it, she's hosting it. She's been hosting it for I think the last 10 years.
So you're gonna be belly dancing?
No, no.
That's where this role's coming from.
Yeah, yeah, learning and watching. Hey, like what you watching? Nah.
Dang.
No, they her name's Marge. I think I don't know if she's Colombian or but she's Hispanic, but she's she loves, the native culture too. So she's always inviting us out. She loves the song, so we always go out there and dance. And every year she has it around this time. It's at Randall University. I think it's $5 to get in.
Mm.
Yeah, and then yeah.
So you want to go see Mingo dance?
Yeah, and
or you can come out and co-host with us.
All the traditional dances.
Yeah.
Then they feed you Morelos after.
Modelos?
Morelos.
Oh, Morelos.
The marketplace. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like rice and beans and fajita meat, like all buffet.
That's a good place there in
Randall University. Yeah.
So Morelos.
Yeah, but yeah, just getting ready for that. I told a few people, but I can tell the world,
Uh-oh.
But I rode my ankle a month ago now.
Oh, okay.
So it's been kind of putting me down. So
I thought you had some other big news or something.
Oh no, well not yet, but but no, I rode my ankle trying to play ball again, trying
to dunk.
So I went higher and higher, and I came down harder. But yeah, I mean it's good now. Nothing broke. It's just been down, but
just figuring out how old you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna be senior adults this year, so accepting that.
Your new category.
But yeah, just preparing for that, and I think Denver March probably be a pretty big deal. Long drive, be fun though.
Yeah. You gonna go to gathering?
No, I'll be.
Last dance.
No, are you going?
No.
That's their last year doing it?
Yeah.
I thought last year was their last year doing it.
I think somebody will pick it up though. Some organization.
Was it last year? Was it last year?
No, it was.
Or is it this year?
Well, they announced it last year. But,
okay.
But I think that big old deal about the mirror and
he's gonna
look into yourself.
Look at yourself.
JC Beasley says good morning.
Good morning,
JC. Yeah, praise for Barry.
Cole Hill says good morning from Puerto Vallarta. Feeling grateful for the beauty and resilience of the community.
That's where all the craziness is going on down in Mexico.
Oh yeah, prayers. Stay in your house.
Says hi, good morning. New to watching your show. I'm CNA living in Ada. I'm 7 months sober, going on 8 months.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Oh, nice. Congrats, Mary.
Oh man. Yeah, the craziness down there.
Yeah.
But I tell you, man, remember I was getting on to you because you were trying to go to Mexico? I was like, man, there's all kinds of craziness that happens.
I did go, but
I'm glad they let you back.
Yeah. Yeah, they searched me pretty good on the way back.
When we went to Mexico this last time, I had bought a sandcastle thing so we could do on the beach, and they singled like AJ out to like check his bag and everything in it. And the first thing they seen was the pink sandcastle thing. It was just funny because like I'm over there waiting for him, and you see the two TSA ladies in Mexico look at each other like, this big dude really has a pink sandcastle.
Yeah. Big Indian guy.
It's hers. Trying to point it.
They'd seen it. They looked through his stuff a little bit, and they just closed it up. They're like,
"Oh my goodness,
this guy's no harm."
Yeah. So there you go. If you want to get through there fast, just have a little pink sandcastle thing in your bag,
or nothing at all. Just being brown.
Just being brown. Oh goodness, man.
Oh, did y'all hear about the Michael Jackson?
Which one?
Oh, like he was protecting the kids.
Oh yeah, Darian was telling me about that. He always goes down rabbit holes in the Epstein Island.
And, the ranches in New Mexico.
Like I always ask him, I'm like, "What's the update on the lady that's missing on what's her name?
Oh, the Guthrie
Yeah,
lady.
the Guthrie
Yeah,
lady. I'm like, so
Guthrie.
what's going on? He's like, well, they haven't found anything new. He's like, but they did. There's a new video. There's a picture of this guy. He's the same guy, and he doesn't have his backpack on. He gets all excited, telling me about all this stuff. I'm like, man, I was like, I don't know how you get all this. He's like, it just shows up on my in my algorithm, man. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what it is.
Algorithm.
It's like, okay, man. I was like, that's great. I was like, I don't really have to watch the news because you'll just tell me everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's funny. Oh goodness. Well,
Well, should we go ahead and dive on in to the daily meditation? We're still in the winter, right? And it'll be spring, March
still
20th.
wintertime.
Yep. Less than a month. Today's the 24th, Tuesday. Today says, but each of us must find out for himself or herself what their gift is so that they can use it in their life. Jimmy Jackson, Ojibwe, McWitch. The old people say everyone has a song to sing. This song is the reason we are on this earth. When we are doing what we came on this earth to do, we know true happiness. How will we know our song? Pray. Ask the great mystery. What is it you want me to do during my stay on this earth? Ask, he will tell you. He will even help you develop yourself to accomplish his mission. Great Spirit, help me find my song and let me sing it. Oh, do. Good one. You want to share? You want to go first?
You can.
You want me to
You
go
got it.
first? Oh, Daisy. No. No. Yeah, I think I remember this from the past years. This to daily meditation. Well, what comes to my mind this year with this meditation is, I just yesterday I learned about how to, you go through tough times through life, whatever it is, the loops and the passing away of loved ones and change of life, change of your address, your people, places, and things. Whatever it is you're going through. What I learned this year and what this daily meditation reminds me is to being able to keep yourself at peace, self-centered every day. Like yesterday, me and Barry talked about how I think I forgot his name, asked about spiritual mental health and good mental health tips and skills. And I just we talked about Barry's routine and my routine. And and just yesterday I learned to just step back and all the stuff I've been going through lately, these last 2 months, starting off the year kind of rough. And but I learned to step back and look at myself and how I'm able to keep peace and self-centered, and do my routines, my yoga, my meditation, my prayer, this our daily meditations, burn our medicines and pray and keep praying and be there for your family, your loved ones, but first, you want to be there for yourself. You want to love yourself and just remember, creator's got your back, Mahio, pray and give praises, and just, like I said, he's always got your back and times get tough. But, today just being able to use your gift and yourself and, hey, you may be help people, you may be a carpenter, mechanic, you may host meetings and all all you brothers and sisters that go into the prisons and jails and do our world varieties or all our different religions that do stuff for our brothers and sisters that are locked up and that they still trying to you know work themselves and at their wherever their mindset is at it is right now today. But that just comes with my mind today, using your gifts and being blessed, realizing step back and look at your household, yourself, your mind. Like I said a couple weeks ago, I had everything paid. I was broke, but everything was paid. Woke up with groceries, food. My Coke Zero, my
Mm-hmm.
coffee, my eggs and chorizo,
Dang.
my omelets and stuff. So yeah, just being blessed and thankful. During these times, especially the winter. It seems like winter is like a lonely, cold time of the years for all our people, not just our native people, but all our nations and what's going on. So, aho, Mado.
Mm. It's good. You know, there's there's a lot that goes into these meditations. There's yesterday, um, what I've been finding out is these meditations start to tie in together as we go through, like on a weekly basis, especially whenever it's the same authors. Like we just went through a period of time. I can't where we had like 4 or 5 of all. It was all the same guy.
Oh yeah.
Now we're doing it. Now it feels like we're doing something similar. But so all these meditations start tying in together. Yesterday was centered on education and how you can use that and how we live in 2 different worlds, and that we have to learn to live in this world, but we can't forget about the world we came from. And I think that's, it's as we're going through that time, we have to understand that, like, in this one's talking about a gift, and education is a gift. But we're all designed, God designed us in a way that um, He didn't just make us up for no reason. Like, we're all designed for a specific purpose. We all carry a certain gift that we're asked to share with people. Some of us run away from that gift. I did it for a long time. Um, I let addiction take me away from being a person that was sharing my gift. And so none of us are here by accident. Um, Creator placed us here for a reason. Creator, blessed us with a life that we should always be thankful for. Um, we always talk about our life as kind of like a song, and we're blessed to be able to learn it, to live it, to share it with other people. And it helps us to learn, what our real purpose is, to find the joy we have in life, to find commitment, to find alignment with who we are. Um, it's just sometimes, we allow the little things to overwhelm us. We allow things to bog us down, and we have to take gratitude in, like, the things you just said. Hey, man, I woke up today. Hey, all my stuff is paid for, and those are big blessings that a lot of us kind of just like we forget about. But that's always God working in our life and showing that He still has a plan for us and still has things He's trying to work out. And I think it's so easy to forget the little things sometimes and be thankful for them and understand that that's part of not just the gifts we receive, but sometimes it allows us to be put in a position to help other people. Because if things are working out good for us and we know that we can live off of what we have and we can bless other people, then that's part of who we are. And that's how, you know, we as Native people growing up, like, everybody was always taken care of. There wasn't anybody ever neglected during a time. Everybody was always took part in sharing everything that everybody had. And I think that as we've grown over time, and like we started living in a world, like everyone kind of got like a selfish nature, because everyone's worried about, well, if I do this over here, am I going to get something in return? When in reality, that doesn't always happen. We just give with a giving heart, and you don't have to have anything in return. You're going to be blessed either way. Um, but I know for a long time when I was searching for what my gift really was, uh, it took a lot of prayer. It took a lot of me asking God, like, what is it you want to do with my life? What is it you want to show through me? Like, how are you going to use my ability to talk or discern, or whatever gift it may be that you're trying to place upon me? How am I going to use that to help people? How am I going to use it to help myself? How am I going to use it to become a better father, to become a real good dad, so my kids don't have to worry about a lot of stuff? And at the same time, don't let me neglect the fact that I'm their biggest teacher at the same time. And I think it's just that part of the prayer process and us having to learn to be patient and wait for the answer. But we have to realize that, as long as we have to continue to seek what that is until we find that answer. And then once we find that answer, we have to be willing to share what it is our gift is. Um, even uh, even in the Bible, it tells us that if we want wisdom, all we have to do is ask for it, and God will willingly give it to you. And sometimes, asking for wisdom in a season of your life that's full of grief and full of trouble and full of hard times is one of the hardest things we can ask for, because it's during those times where we get all of our strength, we get all of our hope, and we have to rely on God, we have to rely on Creator through all of that time. And maybe that's the season we're put in, so we can start to realize that I'm not going to get help from these people over here, these people over here, or even within myself. I'm going to have to rely on God. I'm going to have to rely on Creator to give me that help that I need, and to be fully reliant on that, to have your faith and your prayer time to get through that time. And maybe that's when He shows us what our gifts are. And I think we have to know that once we get our gifts, they're not just for us. And I think we try to share that within the little community we have. Like Barry has his gift, you have your gift, Des has her gift, Tatum, Theta, Darian, we all have our own gifts. Ron and Shayna, they have their own. Um, but us all coming together and building the community. Dave has his own gifts. Everybody else we work with has their own gifts, but within the community, we all come together and we're all able to share what those gifts are. And so I think it helps to strengthen our little community. It helps strengthen ourselves, because there's stuff that I rely on you for. There's stuff I rely on Barry for whenever it comes to, like, especially when it comes to reading something or meditation or cultural stuff, because I don't know everything. Whatever I don't know, I ask about. Um, I I know it seems at times where I act like I know everything, but that's always
Mm.
far from the truth. So, um, but I think, as long as we're using our gifts to strengthen our community, to strengthen our families, bless our families, and never neglect um, where they came from. They came from Creator. They came from God. So we have to walk with those gifts. We have to walk in that calling. Understand that um, there's always going to be that pressure to feel fulfilled by whatever your gift is. Um, but we're not going to really reach full fulfillment until we start blessing others with what that gift is. And so I think that's kind of what I got out of it today.
Oh, good one. Good one.
Mm,
Blessings.
yeah, good stuff.
Good, thank you, brother. You can go ahead and read some comments.
Norman Sheridan says, "Good morning, y'all."
Oh, morning,
Morning, brother.
Norman.
Jeremiah Two Bear says, "Hahani Washtelo from Fargo, North
Stella.
Stalo.
JC Beasley shares, "Man, I was trying to do belly dancing, but was laughing too hard at myself. So much respect to the belly dancers and all the beautiful Native American dancers in regalia. It's so amazing to see many tribes at Denver March powwow. Haven't been in years though." And she said, "Man, I went down that rabbit hole too. It's crazy."
Hey, thank you for sharing.
Stacy Starr says, "Hello, got the King guys on today, huh?"
Yeah,
We're keen.
we're real keen.
Barry's not keen.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not. We won't tell him.
no, we won't say nothing, Stacy.
He can't see it.
Yeah.
Well, Aunt Mealy shares, "Happy birthday, Stacy." So happy birthday, Stacy Starr.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Another around the moon. Hey.
Aunt says, "Matching guys, next powwow, we got a match."
Hey.
Lydia West says, "Good morning from Eureka, California. I am back here for my right knee. I may have my total knee surgery soon. Keep me in prayer."
Oh goodness.
Pray
Yeah,
for you,
definitely, Lydia.
sister, auntie.
Be safe out there.
JC Beasley shares, "Yes, just taking a breath and staying positive even when things are hard. Being strong and staying healthy is key."
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Jeremiah Two Bear shares, "Everyone has a song to sing and the voice is sacred. What are some lessons you've learned by listening to others speak that made you feel like God was speaking directly to you and offering directions for life or letting you know you were on the right path?"
Mm. Oh,
What you think?
It's a good question.
good question. Yeah. Thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah. Mine mine was probably during one of my sweats I went to 2 years ago or a year ago now. So yeah, I don't know. When I was in there praying, I start praying about the ability to being thankful for one of my gifts of dancing. Travel the power world and being able to build bridges and make most of my regalia and just being thankful that like I think now that when I hear Carmelo speak and y'all asking the questions and Jeremiah, I remember at my other book I had my meditation. I wrote a lot of notes, but one of them was being able when I dance, it's praying and it's healing. And I'm just thankful that my mom, Nako, she's able to take me to powwows and she was in her addiction to um, she was selling weed and doing all that before I was born. And when I was born, and my sister, she kind of stopped, and then she got back in there selling again. And I was glad she was able to stop. And she told me the reasons why, and I was glad she shared that with me, and able to hear that, and be there and her for her to sacrifice her time to work, and giving me and my sister, my brother, ability to you know go along our life. And I don't but my dancing, and just thankful that I get to dance. And feel like that's part of one of my gifts too, to dance and showcase. And for my I feel like when I do dance, my ancestors before me, and those that can't dance, I've been told a lot in from other people, that they wish, they love my dancing. They wish they could dance like that. And they love watching me. So I feel like it's a blessing to them to heal that. So what you
Mm,
think?
that's
Uh-huh,
good.
uh-huh.
Um, to go back to his question, it says, "What are some lessons you've learned by listening to others speak that made you feel like God was speaking directly to you, or offering directions for your life, or letting you know you were on the right path?" For me, it's because I have constant. I There isn't a day that goes by where I'm not in prayer. Um, you have to have that kind of relationship. I'm not saying like if you're starting off and you're just learning how to pray and things like that, you're not going to hear from God, because God will talk to you through dreams. He'll talk to you through your heart. He'll speak to you through other people. Um, most most of the things I've learned are through other people and through listening and through opening your not just your heart but your mind and your spirit to being able to learn something from others. Um, there isn't a day that goes by where I don't ask for that opportunity, because I had to become a person that um, shed all of what my education taught me and all this knowledge I thought I had and everything, because as I let that. I was a very selfish person. I was a very self-centered person that always thought that I knew everything. And because I did go out, I went out and got my education. I went and got my bachelor's at Oklahoma State. I went and got my master's at Oklahoma Christian. So these are all things that like, man, I was like, there isn't anything that anybody knows out there that I don't already know about. And I got put in my place plenty of times. So now my life is centered around my prayer time and my communication with Creator, with God, and how I can learn more. Don't let an opportunity pass by that I can't learn something, or that I can't be a light to somebody else,
Mm,
or the
mm,
love that somebody's searching for in their life. Let me be the example you need me to be, and don't let me miss the opportunity for that, because somebody could be going by in your life that is just going through it, man. And you have no idea. You could be the one thing that keeps them from hurting themselves, keeps them from going down a path they don't want to go down anymore. And if you're just part of the process of them feeling worse about themselves or anything else, like, that's a big burden.
mm,
And I think that if you are always showing who Creator is through your life, who God is through your life, then that's not something you have to worry about. And I know that's a big task. That's a big ask. So that's why I'm always telling people, like, work on your prayer life, work on being grateful, but don't ever let yourself miss an opportunity to be a light in somebody's life, to show, God's love through who you are, to be the light. And I think that's important. And sometimes you see it through other people speaking. Sometimes you see it through Barry talking, or through one of our speakers we have at speaker night. Sometimes it's somebody walking in the office and just smiling, or being grateful that they got to come to work. And sometimes, we goof around about that a lot. But man, I was like, sometimes everybody's missed if they're not in the office. And I think we take for granted because we're always here all the time. And whenever somebody's gone, like, they're missed because they're a part of who we are, and they're a part of, like, what we're trying to do. And so, like, if Theta's gone, or if Dez is gone, or even if Darian's gone, like, there's just times where it's just like, man, I was like, can we even function right without everybody being here? And it's hard. And we went through that, like, over the last couple of weeks, because people have been in training and stuff. And, like, sometimes it just makes the room feel down. And so, like, you get to experience different things of how God's working, and how you can see his spirit, and how you can see, how you can learn. And I think, like, the more you pay attention to the different situations you're in, the more you can realize that, man, this isn't just something I'm here for. This is something that God put me here for. And don't let those opportunities pass by. So there you go. That's how I'll answer that question.
Aunt Mealy shares, I started a gratitude list with my sponsor that helps build up my confidence and be grateful to be grateful again. So, yes, that helped me a lot on this journey I'm on. Still having fun being me with other people who sees me how they see me as I am, not who I was. So, I'm glad I'm sober again. The best decision I ever made to this day. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Ahoo.
Jeremy Hardrow says, Mado, good reading.
Yeah.
Mado.
And JC Beasley says, dancing is so healing. Good morning to Leah Sessoms.
Good morning,
Leah. Thank you,
I really
JC,
think they
Jeremy.
keep saying that just because they want to see you roll again.
Oh, what, dancing is
Yeah.
healing? It is.
They want your healing, Jingo.
That's for a Jingo dress dance? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's just for them.
Hey.
Dang, those guys. Shut that door. They're making it cold in here.
Oh, well, and one more, Jeremiah, comes to my mind about, life lessons, and was part of it was my meditation too, letting me know I was on the right path. Not having deja vu, hey. But not my meditations and my prayers, and like I said, the sweat for that sweat happened last year. Meditating in 2020. Well, I started in 2019 and 2020, and then made pandemic happen. A lot of changes happened for, it was good and bad for a lot of people, but it's during that time, the meditations, it really like opened up my spiritual awakeness, and able to see like I was on the right path. And then just going through that sweat, I went to Mayan sweat in Mexico, is a lot. I knew it was on, I felt my father's presence, being happy. So I knew I was on that right path. I was meant to be there. So just going, staying with the culture, and just praying all the time, just wherever Mahio wants me, or I'll go, just stay out of his way, Euro step. Hey, no. But thank you for asking that, Jeremiah. But I just wanted to add that. Thank you.
It's good. You know, God's always going to show up in some kind of way.
Yeah.
You could try to ignore him, but I can tell you from experience that he can tell you something and you can try to run away from it, but it's never going to go away. Like, your gift is your gift for a reason.
Yeah.
And until you start using it for the betterment of a community, or the way that God, creator wants you to use it, like, it's not going to disappear. It's something you're destined to have. It's something he built you with. It's something you were made for. And yeah, it may take some time for you to find out what it is. It may take some learning. It may take a little bit of time for you to figure it out. But once you do, man, like it's powerful. And when you start sharing it and you start teaching other people about it and using it to the best of your ability, that's when your real blessings are going to come. And I think a lot of us go through time, whether we're going through addiction or anything like that, where we are running from it. And maybe we don't even realize that we're even blessed with a gift. And it's only through recovery where we're finding people that have gone through the same kind of experiences and things that are sharing their gifts now, that we're like, oh man, like I want, like you want to grab onto like what it is they have.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to share. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to affect other people around me because they need to know the love that I have. They need to know this freedom I have, this connection to creator that I have, this connection to culture, this connection to God. You know, all of these things that we're blessed with now because we start to realize it, they want it because they can see it exuding from who we are. And I think that's, you know, it's so cool to see whenever we're around people and that have gone through something, because their story can be very similar or it can be completely different. And you start to hear that more. I know that, you know, Jake does his lives on TikTok now, and we have people from Alaska that get on there, tons of people from New Mexico, people from Oklahoma, and their stories, they're powerful stories, and some of them are going through it, but it's still a circle that helps to build people up to where we can still share the same gifts that we're using here to help them. And they're learning that over time, like, man, this is something I can do too. So I think it's important that they start to, that, you know, that's why we do what we do. And that's why, you know, that's why we're going to Hammond to go and do share culture.
Get our socks.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll hit it one time.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Clip it. That's so the reel will clip.
Oh, clip it.
Hurry up. You got to take the reading down, Des. Oh, now you got to do it again.
Oh.
Okay. Clip it.
Michael Jackson Punch and Roll.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Got it.
People what they want.
Yeah. Little turkey Lulu.
Yeah. Chicken dance.
Asa A. Samuel says,
Asa.
Oh, brother.
And Henrietta Nelson says, good morning from Mustang.
Oh, Mustang Broncos.
Bronco
Cynthia
country.
John shares,
Bronco.
I've missed the readings lately. Have a blessed day. Yes, I'm a true believer that Creator does speak through dreams, things, songs, and people.
Yep.
I love the power of prayer and direction and protection. Happy to be alive today.
Amen.
Thank you for sharing.
Good.
Jeremiah Two Bear says, thank you for your kind words. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Asa Samuels shares, culture is healing and clarity comes with it. It shows us our purpose in life, and in the old ways, we are givers, not takers. Our gift is something we give to our people.
Asa. A-Town. A-Town. Yeah.
A-Town down. Man, I bet you if Ace was on here, he'd be rolling with you.
Yeah, I think he would.
Yeah. He'd probably still be rolling.
Ace and Chad Boy. Chad Boy would be.
Chad be rolling off the couch.
Oh. Well, I think that's it, right? Does anyone share anything? Or?
No.
You're out. You're out in Hammond. Come see us tonight.
Yeah, we'll be in Hammond tonight. So
we'll have nachos.
Yeah.
Nacho Libre.
Just chips and cheese. That's it.
Yeah, that's
maybe some peppers.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. All right.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.